Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Christopher Sanchez. And Singing, it's not hard to see he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Pitch misses. 1-0. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down, base is empty. That's a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
So a man aboard. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. And that will end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Littell. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Marcell Ozuna, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
The 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Over to Diaz. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Trey Turner. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Littell checks the runner, and Turner's back in. And the 2-2. Can't field it cleanly. Gets off a throw over to Lau. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Josh Young.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That one outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. New inning getting started, and now it's Brandon Lau. Just missed. Lau went deep in his most recent game. Lau, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. To the right side. Slings to first. Lau out on the play. Junior Caminero will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1. Ball.
Second inning here, no score. And there's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. TJ Friedl digs in now. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cruz brings it in with a nice running grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Tyler Fitzgerald. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. And a quick out, number 1. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Liner, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a...
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Crow Armstrong on at second with 2 down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Righty delivers. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Danny Jansen. And that's fouled off. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And there's the strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. That clips the corner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Line drive. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to short. Turner sends it across to first. Rays retired in order. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marcell Ozuna. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Trey Turner at the plate.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Friedel makes a nice running catch. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is even, 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one hit to right. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, Josh Young. There's a strike. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground to third. Caminero handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Start of the fourth, and now the DH, Jose Caballero. On the ground, Ozuna whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And a foul ball. One missing inside, a sharp slider. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Diaz stands in now. Watches strike 1. That one to first. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now Tyler Fitzgerald. Swinging a foul out of play. That catches the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. Kim on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And
Well, that's
downstairs. And now
Inside,
2-1
ball
after
two.
that missed inside.
No, that's
Just
down.
missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
There we got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands zipped it through the zone.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That one catches the zone. 0-1. One out, base is empty. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile.
Hit on the ground to short. Kim. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. 1 down. And up next for Miami, Ryan Mountcastle. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. He made a second great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Morel makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Next offering is outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Goes down looking. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering upstairs. And
That's
another
outside.
ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In there at the knees, and it's 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And the batter now, Junior Caminero. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Caminero goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. That one the other way, and there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Friedel in the box now, takes strike 1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing, foul to the left. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Outside, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And that one is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Lau on third, Friedel on second, Jansen at first, 1 gone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Comebacker could be 2 to the plate for 1. To first, double play. The old Lawrence Welk. A 1, a 2, a 3, and that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's Turner now, 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a slow roller. Diaz throws to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Marlins. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
What is the count?
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Drilled out towards left center field. And that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. There's the strike. Pulls that one foul. And that's a little bit high. 1-2 the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Jose Caballero. That's outside. Ball one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top half of the sixth. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Miami, now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Rasmussen back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And a superb diving catch.
The center fielder, number 4.
Two down, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. There's a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. In the dirt, and that's ball one. This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Lau at the plate. There's the strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next, Junior Caminero. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The tying run at the plate. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that skips into there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl, 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock to get up on the board.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edwin Uceta.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Strike 1. In the air, right field. Low, ranging after it. And there's 1 down. And at the plate for Miami, Ryan Mountcastle. Check swing, called strike. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, called strike. That's strike 1. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, foul off first. Oh, he brought it back. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next
One ball,
offering down in
two
the
strikes.
dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. This one smoked out to left. That's out number 2. And here is Josh Lowe.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it in plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Clevenger. He last pitched 2 days ago. Trey Turner now 1 for 3. First pitch not close. Clevenger, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2.
3-2 now. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. That one not close. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball. Now snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Left field. Morel has a beat on it. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just missed. That clips the corner. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Right through there for a strike. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
and
safe.
Turner's back in. Turner off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Not even close there. And the count 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that drops foul.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot. And a knock here would be a big blow.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Just missed.
That's just out. Yeah.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Foul ball there. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 outs. Last chance for the Rays, Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.